Hey everybody, I'm going to go over the 4 basic rules of firearm safety. These are um, the rules I'll be reading are not from Glock, but Glock provided the basic rules of firearm safety with the new Gen 6 Glock 17, so I'll be using it. So rule number 1, handle all firearms as if they are loaded at all times. A firearm has the potential to do great harm. As a responsible gun owner, you want to minimize the risks of inflicting great harm on yourself or others. So whenever you first encounter a firearm, whether it is at the range, in your house, or car, or anywhere else, assume the weapon is loaded. Your first step when picking up a firearm, every time you pick up a firearm, should be to check and see if the pistol is loaded. If it is loaded, remove the magazine and clear the chamber. Once you have confirmed that the gun is not loaded, continue to treat it as if it is loaded to minimize the risk to you and others around you. 2, always keep the firearm pointed in a safe direction. A safe direction is one in which no one can be injured in the event the gun fires. Never point the gun, whether loaded or unloaded, at yourself or anyone else. In selecting a safe direction, you must consider that a bullet can ricochet or glance off any object it strikes, including even the surface of water, that it can penetrate walls, ceilings, floors, and windows, and that even handgun bullets can travel over 1 mile, while some rifle bullets can travel several miles. 3, always be sure that your target and what's around it and beyond it are safe before firing. With practice, we can all become better shooters, but even the best shooters miss from time to time. So when identifying your target, you need to be aware of what is behind your target and immediately around it. These are the areas your shot could hit if you miss your target, and you want to be sure you are not putting people, pets, or property at risk. Always take as much time as necessary to identify your target and what is immediately around it and beyond it. You should never fire at anything, a noise, sudden movement, a flash of light, or color, without taking time to clearly and positively identify your target and its surroundings. 4, keep your finger off the trigger and outside the trigger guard until the gun is pointed at the target and you have decided to fire. Keeping your finger off the trigger and outside the trigger guard until the gun is pointed at the target and you have decided to shoot increases your chances of firing safely at your intended target and reduces the risk of firing at an unintended target. The 4 basic rules of firearm safety are the foundation of responsible firearm ownership and use, but there are other rules that are important to know. These additional rules will, if followed, help maximize your safety and the safety of those around you. They go over learn your firearm safety features. You should never use a firearm until you completely understand how to operate it and understand its safety features. The easiest way to learn this information is by reading the instruction manual that came with your firearm. Train with your firearm with every firearm you own on a regular basis. Every firearm owner is different, and so is every firearm. Every gun is unique in the way it feels, handles, and fires. It's important to get comfortable with guns you own, which require practice. Regular training with your firearm will ensure that you are comfortable using them, even in stressful situations. Always be sure every time you shoot that you are using ammunition that matches the caliber of your pistol. Your pistol's caliber is marked on its barrel. Always wear eye and ear protection when shooting or when watching someone else shoot. Gunfire is loud. Exposure to it can damage your hearing unless you wear ear protection. There is a wide variety of ear protection available, ranging from disposable foam earplugs to state-of-the-art electronic noise-canceling ear protection. Your local dealer or range can help you choose the option which works best for you. When a round is fired, the firearm ejects the case. When the round hits the target or something around it, flying debris can be created. These items can fly in unpredictable directions, and they can damage your eyes if they hit them. In rare instances, a burst cartridge case or ruptured barrel can cause a flying fragment. Eye protection, preferably with side panel protection, can protect your eyes and reduce the risk of injury. They go into store your firearm properly. Your firearm should be stored unloaded and placed in some form of locked storage case. There are a wide variety of gun safes on the market. Some have key locks, some have combination locks, some have biometric locks that open after reading your fingerprints. The one thing they all have in common is that they lock. Once you place your firearm in your safe storage case, make sure to lock the case. Store your firearms in a place where they cannot be accessed by children or anyone who should not have access to your firearm, including untrained adults. Do not give your firearm safety key or combination to children. Do not store your firearm and ammunition together. Firearm safety includes mental health. If you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of self-harm, suicide, help is available. Call or text the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988 for free. Confidential support 24/7. Never use a firearm while under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Handling and using a firearm requires your full, unimpaired attention, alertness, and judgment. Avoid handling firearms when taking prescription medications that could make you drowsy, slow your reflexes, or impair your balance or coordination or judgment. So this is the safety guidelines. Those additional ones after the first four rules of firearm safety were added by Glock. I think their corporate law division had something to do with that. I will say that a gun that is stored unloaded in a separate place from your ammunition is not going to be in much use in an emergency. Proper gun storage is important, but you have to also consider end use. If it is for personal protection and safety, defense of your home and your loved ones, then having one ready to rock might be prudent. I hope that helps.